Hey, what's up, guys? I know 2 days in a row, insane. It's like my work ethic is non-existent. No, I'm just playing. I am rolling though, guys. I'm so excited to be streaming today with you guys again. Yesterday was such a fun stream, and also we did way better than I could possibly have imagined on yesterday's stream as well. And that kind of like motivated me. I was like, you know what? Let's keep this rolling because we're really killing it lately. And today, you guys see it in the title, we're doing a YouTuber apology tier list video. And guys, there is nothing more beautiful than a YouTuber apology in the work, like beautifully ugly, infamous, might I say. Also, we have my girlfriend here. She's in chat. She's in like audio. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah, she's at her house. And we're just streaming virtually, and she wanted to be a part of it. I also wanted her to be a part of it, so get another voice helping me rank these YouTubers today. And yeah, for those of you guys who live under a rock, there's this thing called a YouTuber apology. Babe, do you want to explain, or do you want me to explain what a YouTuber apology is?
A YouTuber apology, it's when a YouTuber does something like pretty cancelable and then they scramble to, save their image. So they put out like a really heartfelt apology.
Yup.
They really try to reach the masses. Yeah.
It's almost like a rite of passage to being successful on YouTube. I feel like everyone's done an apology. Like it's crazy. I hope one day I never have to do like an apology video. I don't even know what I feel like. These people who have done apologies that we have in today's video that I got on this tier list on the right here. I just can't imagine doing anything that these people do. But hey, who knows? I don't want to, jinx myself. Babe, would you let me do something that bad?
I would not let you, but you're your own person.
Oh, that's her saying, Lude's definitely going to need her to do an apology video.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't say that. But you got it. You got it, babe.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So, hey, Lorena is in chat. Good to see the Twitch chat is booming. We already got 3 viewers going on that. It's awesome sauce. All right. So we've got, let me run you guys down with the exact apology tier list that we've got here. You guys can see it on my right side. Hi, Luna and Lunette. You're Lunette now. I gotta sleep, but just thought I'd pop in for a bit. Aw, Arch, I appreciate you for popping in.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, let me show you guys a full view of what the YouTuber apology tier list looks like. Well, I'll make this a little bigger for you guys here. But I'm excited. I have been on YouTube since, I'm gonna say 2008, 2007. When was YouTube founded? YouTube founded.
Wasn't it like 2009 or something?
5. So I've been on YouTube since 2007 or 6 when Nigahiga started getting up. So I've known YouTubers and YouTuber apologies for centuries. Like I am a expert in this category. What we have here is a goofy ass list. These are the 10 YouTubers we're going to be diving into at Ned Fulmer, which is one of the Try Guys. For those, we'll dive into each of their individual controversies later in the video. We're going to do PewDiePie, EDP445, David Dobrik, Logan Paul, RiceGum, Colleen, Ballinger. What was Colleen's name again? Miranda
sings.
Yeah, Miranda sings. That's right. The Fine Bros, and some of these people you don't even know, right? You're so young.
Yeah, I don't know a good amount of them. Yeah.
By the way, when I say you're so young, she's only 4 years younger than me. She's 24. Not like that, guys. We've got Jenna Marbs, classic YouTuber, and then I threw in Travis Scott for shits and gigs. Do you know about the Travis Scott one?
No.
Oh, I can't wait to dive into this.
I missed a lot of fun things then.
I know. So
apologies.
The girlfriend here, Lunette here, doesn't see chat. Do you see chat?
I got it pulled up.
Oh, okay,
I'll be a little delayed. It's okay.
Lorena says hi, and Arch said I actually have a lot of good ones, so I'm excited. All right, So we've got the actual tier list here on the side. And you know what? Further ado, let's dive into the first YouTuber apology of the day. We have one of the most recent ones. I think the most recent one that's going to be on our list today. Ned Fulmer and I said girls and guys, chat. My girlfriend here hates this dude. Hate's a strong word, but you were the one who showed me this whole like debacle. You explained to me the whole thing because like I knew about the Try Guys, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't really like follow his whole trajectory. My wife.
Do you remember his?
My
Yeah.
wife.
Do you remember his whole like thing was being the wife guy, right? Like,
Yup.
oh yeah. This like every 5 seconds he's like, oh my wife, I love my wife, blah blah blah, my wife, and then he goes and does this craziness. He cheats on her with his producer, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
gosh, you know what was funny? The Try Guys did damage control so fast. They removed him from all the videos that had him exclusively in it. They removed them. Any
Yep.
future videos, they cut out his footage before they even posted it. Like they went ham on like the whole like PR to keep him like kind of out of it.
Yeah.
Wild
So,
stuff.
dude, as the girlfriend has. Do you want me to say your name? I'm not gonna say your name unless you want me to. As the girlfriend, Lunette here.
I'm Lunette.
Yeah, Lunette. So as Lunette explained, yeah, dude had a huge identity as being the wife guy, and then cheats on his wife and gets caught by like his fans, right?
Yeah, so he was out at like a nightclub or something in New York, and I think a fan or someone adjacent sent the wife a DM on like Instagram or something as like, "Oh, is this Ned?" And then she didn't register at first that it was actually him, by the way, which she explains it in the
Yeah.
podcast. She's like, "Oh, she thought it was his sister." She's like, she didn't because she didn't think he'd ever cheat on her, right? So she was like, "Why is his sister there?" Like it was terrible. So she found out via all the fans instead of
Mm-hmm.
him, right? So
Yep.
it was crazy.
And I have, by the way, babe, as every time you're explaining anything, I'm pulling up the pictures too to add to the
The
story.
context.
Yep.
Yeah.
Respect her name. Respect Lunette.
Exactly.
Eugene's fierce aura for the Try Guys announcement to kick Ned out was amusing. Yeah, I do. I actually liked Eugene. Eugene's the Asian guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eugene
he
was
was my favorite.
so upset
He was my
because
favorite.
Ariel,
This
his
one's
wife,
Eugene.
was really good friends with all of them, right? Especially, I
Dude,
think Eugene was
yeah.
really close to her too. Yeah.
Yeah. All
So
right,
Eugene was upset.
let's dive into this. So
But
after this whole debacle, dude went on a hiatus. As most of these YouTubers, or I'm not gonna say most of these YouTubers, the ones that don't have enough clout to keep them going, where it's like an actual like hit to their reputation, they do usually go on a hiatus or something like that. Some of these guys, not everyone that we're talking about today specifically, but YouTubers in general. And he comes back and he does an hour podcast with his ex-wife. And I'm not going to show the whole podcast, but at the beginning of the podcast, Ned quote unquote apologizes, kind of question mark, still to be determined. And we're going to rank where that goes on this tier list. By the way, for those of you guys that don't know, the tier list has 4 tiers. It's going to be awful, like the worst type of apologies, bad apologies, goofy apologies, and then good and decent apologies. I have no clue which will go. I made the thumbnail ahead of time. I actually don't know. I'm glad that Lunette is with us today. Oh, thank you, Lorena. All right. You ready, babe? You ready to knock this out?
I'm ready.
All right. I think can you hear it?
Hi, I'm Ned Fulmer.
Yeah.
All
3
right.
years ago, I cheated on my wife with my producer.
My wife.
It became a massive public scandal that caused a lot of pain to a lot of people. I know
Like my wife.
that I represented myself as a kind of wife
wow.
guy who talked about his relationship and put that out there for public consumption.
I will give him a little bit of points for admitting that he is the wife guy. I mean, he didn't really say it like that, but he did acknowledge that.
And you, as a viewer, I know that I broke your trust. I betrayed my spouse coworkers, friends, family, and I betrayed you.
Do you feel like this is kind of PR-y to you?
Yes, why is his voice like, I'm sorry?
It sounds PR-y, and you know he's doing a lot of the trained YouTuber apology notions, like the look off camera, the long sighs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Pass and Paper says it perfectly. His emotions sound fake. I agree. Oh, this is your first time watching Ned. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It seems like he isn't really that sorry about it. How are my cats doing in the background, dude? They are passed out, dude. They're knocked. I haven't seen them all day. I kind of feel bad, but they're just passed out. The babies missed their mom. Where's the dog? Dog. He's just so full of himself, leading the entire password. So how did that ruin you? Yeah, tell me, please. Tell the viewers how that all felt. I'm an empath. Yeah, the podcast was very much that. All right, let's continue before we rank it.
And I know it's not just about cheating. That I was a company owner and having a relationship with a producer. Was engaged and
dude, that is so bad.
Friends with all of our friends and coworkers. It was understandably a messy and devastating situation for everyone involved. And I was the cause of it.
That was the longest stare, bro. It made me really uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. But let's continue.
I did that.
You did do that.
And I can't change it. I can't change the past. I can own it and accept it and try to change.
That's true, at least.
Differently in the future.
Oh, the gulp. You heard that?
Yeah, but all of that was negated in the actual podcast. Cause yeah, you remember I was watching that.
Yeah, that is the goofy thing. Yeah, go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
No, but it's just like he was basically acting like he was a third party interviewing his wife about it. He's like, how did the cheating make you feel? And she like looked at him for like 2 seconds. She was like, bad. Like she said, like basically, like she just was like there's so many clips of her just like staring at him. Like I cannot believe this guy is really saying this stuff to me right now. Hilarious.
Dude, I felt so bad for her because you could see in the whole hour how she was going through like every emotion again, like having to rehash everything out. And you mentioned ASMR.
Yeah, she did say that the only reason that she was doing it was because she wanted to put it behind her. And like there are so many times where like he was trying to basically kind of use her as like a way to wipe the slate clean, right? And she wouldn't let him have it. It was really empowering. Yeah.
I just searched up Ned Fulmer Goofy. Did you know he's making a comeback? He's trying to make one. Like his whole he's making essentially the Try Guy videos, but just with himself. It's so bad, like really bad, and he's botting. Well, that's a claim. I'm not saying that he's botting to get views, but I'm pretty sure he is, just based off of ratios, like how many comments he's getting versus how much views. It's like some of his videos gets millions of views, and then you see like it has like 100 comments or something. I mean, don't quote me though. But anyways, let's finish this out.
So, I wanted to say that I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Pass and Papers just said, I use the same vocal fry voice when I call in sick for work. That's hilarious. Does Toxic Gossip Train count as one? What's Toxic Gossip Train?
Toxic Gossip Train? I don't know if I've heard of that.
Oh, yes. The fucking Colleen Ballinger. Yeah, we're going to do that later. We're doing that one later. I forgot that's the name of it. Yeah, Buff Dave, don't worry. That's on the tier list.
I hurt you.
Tier list.
And
you did hurt me.
To make amends.
You hurt me too.
Over time. And one step is to publicly witness the pain of my partner, Ariel.
Why does it have to be public though? I don't understand. I know he did this for clout. I mean, let's be real here. But why? I don't know. I digress.
This is a conversation with Ariel in this video. It's painful at times. It's honest, vulnerable, brutal. But it's necessary for her to move forward, and I'm grateful for the chance to.
See, my thing is, it is necessary to talk to your partner for them to move on in some ways, but why does it have to be public? I mean, you definitely did this for the clout, bro.
Because yeah, he did it for the clout. He just wanted to promote.
He wanted
his
that
podcast,
bag.
right? Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, go to minute 55 after the. I think the apology is
Okay.
over. Go to minute 55
Also,
of this podcast.
hi, Jill Claire. Good to see you in chat.
Hello. Hi.
And then, why is dude thinking he's corpse husband? I'm sorry. I can't even do his voice, bro. Logan Paul in WWE, thumbs up. Logan Paul in person, thumbs down. Yeah, that's pretty true. Oh, yeah. So there's a couple YouTubers on here where we have to like, I picked the worst apology of theirs, but there's a couple YouTubers on here that has had multiple apologies, like Logan Paul, like RiceGum. He's had like 3 apology videos. But all right, let's finish this and then let's go to that minute that you said.
Witness it. As
I'm sorry, that boy. What was that sound, bro? You hear that? I'm sorry. I'm being really mean.
It sounded like a squeaky balloon. That's what it sounded
Okay,
like.
I'm not trying to be mean, guys. It was just really ASMR-y, and it's really funny. I'm not trying to bully or belittle this guy. It's just a goofy ass noise.
to
Wait, no, I'm ready. I'm ready. Like that.
witness it.
Crazy.
As disappointed as we were that something so private and painful became such a public spectacle.
Yeah, so let's talk about it publicly.
People were so outraged, and I understand that
logical.
is the reason that she can't move forward with
She can't
any
move
sort
forward.
of
Right.
public thing. Without
What about you, buddy?
addressing this.
Well, he's already probably moved
this is,
forward the moment he
this
cheated.
is, a
yeah,
conversation
no.
where we answer your questions. We share what we've been up to these last 3 years and what you can expect from us moving forward.
All right. Is that the apology?
About
I
an
think
hour
now
long.
he's leaving.
And I know that from my perspective, I want to tell stories of curiosity and empathy, and I want them to be meaningful and have value in people's lives. So I hope that you find this impactful. So please join me for.
I can't believe someone actually like wanted to be publicly shamed in this bet. He must have a shame kink.
This conversation with Ariel Fulmer.
Humiliation king.
Yeah, humiliation kink. Also, oh my God, Baby Bugs, it's been a long time since I've seen you in chat, at least on a live. It's good to see you here. I'm glad you caught one. I know you be working and stuff. Life went crazy, but I got to get on with the loon grind. Yeah, honorary member of the chat here. Bon Jovi, hey, good to see you. Get everybody joining in. This is amazing. No matter what, one cannot stop looning. Indeed. All right, so are we gonna rank this based off his apology before we go to minute 55, or should we add that in?
I think maybe we should just, because it's in the same video, so maybe not. But I mean, we should just rank the apology.
Okay,
and
so
then you can see what minute 55 is about.
based off of that apology, I have a kind of idea on what I would rank it. What would you? And then we can even like round up or round down.
For me, it's like in the middle of bad and goofy, you know? Like I can't.
That's
quite
exactly
figure out
what
a
I
place
was
for it.
thinking. Cause
Yeah, it's like it's bad, but it's also hilarious.
oh, hey, missed like 2 weeks and now there's a girlfriend. Yeah, so me and we're gonna call her Lunette because that's her now nickname. Yeah, it's Lunette. Lunette and I have been dating for, well, officially 2 months, but we've met like 4 months ago, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly. So yeah, Man, I didn't talk about it in my chat and everything until way later. And there's actually a specific live stream where I talked to you guys before we were official about it, which is really funny if you guys ever dive into that. Oh, you're crying. Lunette. Isn't that a funny name? You're officially, I'm going to start calling you Lunette in real life. Gotta love Theo Von. That dude's awesome. Yeah, I like Theo Von. He's a cool guy. I watched some of his podcasts. I claim credit for that. Yeah, Arsh, you get credit for Lunette. That is hilarious. The incel tiers guys are about to crash out. They're going to be like, how dare this Rice Cell 5'4" have a girlfriend? Insane. Yeah, that's also another reason I do fear putting her on camera and getting her name out there, because I know some of those incel guys are hateful. They can dox her ass and shit. Yeah, but anyways, I was also thinking this is between goofy and bad. Do you think it's more of a bad apology, or do you think it's just a goofy apology? It was very PR-y.
Yeah, I feel like it's goofy until like you see the actual like.
Oh yeah, the podcast was awful, but we're not ranking the podcast. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in goofy.
As of right now, goofy, especially after that like whole squeaking thing he did.
Yeah. All right. What minute did you want me to jump to?
55. That was probably my favorite part of the podcast. There were a couple parts, but 55 was hilarious.
Incels will not understand how it's even possible you met someone named Lunette. Like, what are the chances? I know, right? They're gonna be like, that means. Well, honestly, it should give them hope, if anything. All right, let's watch this. So
soulmates are out there, you know.
Minute 55 before we move on to the next apology.
Finding ways of connecting people with their interests, and so I came up with I don't know. I see myself more as like a host, and more as just a vehicle for other people's stories. And
what?
I don't know. Maybe I can, because of what I've gone through and
what he's
my
gone
past, like connect with people and empathize with people. What?
Let's empathize with you. Look at his face.
You think you're interesting enough?
What in the dude is like maximum. I don't want to say he's a gaslighter per se, but he is definitely like, he's taking some victim points in something that like, he did.
People can empathize. Maybe yeah, can empathize the fact that I'm a cheater.
I mean, other cheaters may be able to empathize, but not in like the way that you would probably want. They probably feel just down bad about it as you, bro. Also, holy crap, like, we got like, yeah, we also got like 12 viewers live right now. This is sick. Thank you everybody who's tuning in. But yeah, it's so silly. All right, should I watch any more, babe, or do you want me to move on?
Nah, I just thought it was funny. She just like smiled at him. I was like, "Are you interesting enough?"
All right, the next one of the day will be Pew's apology. PewDiePie's one of the goats on YouTube, arguably one of my goats. Hello. If I had to make a Mount Rushmore of YouTubers, he'd probably be up there for me. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try my best to not be biased, even though I do like PewDiePie as a person. I am gonna address just this apology specifically.
Hello. Hello.
Hold up, before we start. The context of this apology, I believe this one is the one when he dropped the N-bomb, right?
Maybe it was at the.
I think that's the only apology he's ever had. Hey. Ben's in chat. The coworker Ben. You met Ben.
Yeah, I met Ben. Yeah. Hi Ben.
Ben, by the way, my girlfriend's name is officially now Lunette. Okay, we're just going with that.
Yep.
Also, give me 1 second.
I already changed it on my birth certificate. I already got that changed. You know, it's my new name.
All right. Damn, chat is booming. I can't even like keep up. It's probably the best apology video I've ever seen. The Pew's beard is atrocious in this. Yeah, he's got a mean beard in this one. All right, let's actually let's get into this. Let's get into this.
Hello.
I didn't even speak about the context. So he was playing PUBG and live on a live stream, and he dropped the N-bomb with the ER at the end. And you know, obviously very bad thing to do. And then he, even in the video itself, when he dropped the N-bomb, he knew pretty. I feel like you can tell that he like was like, oh shit, like I should not have said that. But this is his apology video. Let's see how it goes. All right, you ready, babe? Or do you know about it, right?
Yeah, I saw the clip of him saying it. Like,
Yeah.
way back in the day.
Yep, I saw that clip too. It was during an era where I wasn't really watching PewDiePie, but it made me watch him again because I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he's going through this. Yeah. Being old enough to remember the Pewd and Bomb. Yeah, I know, right? We're all so old. All right.
Oh, I wanted to make a statement on what I said in my previous live stream. You probably won't believe me when I say this, but whenever I go online and I hear other players use the same kind of language that I did, I always find it extremely immature and stupid. And I hate how I now personally fed into that part of gaming as well. It was something that I said in the heat of the moment. I said the worst word I could possibly think of, and it just sort of slipped out. And I'm not going to make any excuses to why it did, because there are no excuses for it. I'm disappointed in myself because it seems like I've learned nothing from all these past controversies. And
I like that he said that part. It is the part that's lacking in a lot of people's apologies. With the fact that he is disappointed in himself, also understands that he's an idiot and is fully admitting it. Not to say that what he did was good. I mean, it was a bad thing to do.
And it's not that I think I can say or do whatever I want and get away with it. That's not it at all. I'm just an idiot. But that doesn't make what I said or
it's funny
how
I
I
said
said
that.
it okay. It was not okay. I'm really sorry if I offended, hurt, or disappointed anyone with all of this. Being in the position I am, I should know better. I know
That's
I
so
can't
true.
keep messing up like this. And I owe it to my audience and to myself to do better than this, because I know I'm better than this. I really want to improve myself and better myself, not just for me, but for anyone that looks up to me or anyone that's influenced by me. And that's how I want to move forward away from this.
Even in this oh wait, hold on, let's go ahead and finish it out before I say anything.
That's all I had to say. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Crazy the contrast between this apology and
yeah.
Ned's. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, because, like, he's super genuine about his apology. He's like, yeah, I said it. Yeah, I effed up. Yeah, I was an idiot. And obviously now I understand why it was bad. And, like, I even cringe at it when I see it. So, like, it's like he did all the steps to take accountability, and also so, like, kind of had a moving forward aspect of, like, yeah, I won't do that ever again. So, and it's like, it's not PR'd.
Yep.
It's just him, camera, 1 minute, boom, done. Easy.
My thing with it was the whole PR things. You could tell that he was ready to film this apology video. He had whatever he needed to say in his mind, got it out. Instead of Ned's, where it was like super PR, he left in the pauses and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that by any means whatever he did was good at all, but the fact that he said it, owned up to it, he didn't play victim either. That was the huge factor in it too. I feel like that's a decent apology. I want to say it's like the best apology ever, but I'm gonna say decent. What do you think? Don't go based off of me though. I am definitely biased because I do like PewDiePie.
I mean, I thought it was decent as well. I was gonna put it up there.
Yeah.
And like, oh, with Baby Bugs just said how badly he needed to shave. So this was around the time PewDiePie just wasn't shaving though. So like he was like this the entire time, like for like a couple months. I'm not gonna lie.
He was already like this, so I don't want to factor that in. However, there is a lot of YouTubers that do purposely do that. I'm not saying that he didn't not purposely do that, but yeah.
They try to be relatable by looking like bad or like not doing themselves up, you know. But like I think he literally just looked like this while streaming and gaming the entire time. So I mean, I think that factored into his authenticity.
Yeah, and Arch, just to touch on what you said, I don't think this is the only good YouTuber apology. Even now, trying to be as unbiased as possible, I think this was a very solid apology. I don't think it's the best apology I've ever heard in my life. But I like that he was straightforward. It was concise. I mean, it was 1 minute and 30 seconds. He got in there, said, hey, this is 100% my fault. I'm an idiot. I know I need to do better. I should do better. And like, that's the whole thing too. I think about myself streaming, right? And I'm a big old idiot. And I know that I have a responsibility to make sure I don't do any dumb live, but at the same time, like, mistakes happen too. And, you know, in pertaining to what he did, people who say certain slurs, words, it's definitely not a sign that they probably have that surrounding them a lot, because why else is that even in their mind when they're saying that? So like when you're playing, I'll give you guys an example. When I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 back in middle school, God, lobbies were full of kids yelling the N word, yelling the F word. All like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies were actual like hell. And when I was in college hearing that, that was all we heard. So all my college kids, I mean, I said college, middle school, all my middle school friends, we would say that whenever we were mad, because that's what you were surrounded by. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that it's probably a factor to do with our psyche. I don't know. Any thoughts? I mean, you play some toxic games too, right, babe? You're on Valorant.
Yeah, I see. Valorant came like it was made in 2020, right? So it was kind of after like COD and like CS:GO and like those really older games where people were like cussing every language, like Russian, English, all like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were just dropping the most diabolical stuff. In Valorant, they're a little bit more like touchy about that. So if you drop the N-word, you're getting banned, even if it's in voice or if it's in chat. Like they're pretty quick about it because they're a little bit more. I think like the generation who plays Valorant's a little bit more like politically correct.
Oh yeah.
They're more about saying like go back to the kitchen. They're more about that kind of stuff. Like, you know,
yeah, I
it's not
see.
quite as bad.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not on Val, so I don't know. Hey, somebody get that bot. Lorena, I'm gonna go ahead and. I know you're on the Twitch a lot. I'm trying to see if I can make you a mod. Oh, you're already a mod. What am I saying? Oh, nice. Perfect. All right. Anyways, all right. So we're good with putting him in decent, right? Decent / good. I feel like that's solid, right?
Yeah, I think I also watch like Jacksepticeye and
Aw.
like Markiplier more, but like, oh, thank you.
You saw that? I was
But
thinking about that too.
yeah, I did. Yeah, so I used to watch Jacksepticeye a lot, and then Markiplier like the second most, and then like obviously they did like their whole little crossovers where they play together and stuff. So I'd see PewDiePie like through that.
How do you spell
yeah,
Jacksepticeye? Oh, I
that's a good
found it.
time.
I don't watch Jacksepticeye that, by the way. Oh,
Totally
I know this guy.
hilarious.
Yeah. I've watched him. I just haven't like seeked him out. I will say I loved Markiplier. Like PewDiePie was my number
Markiplier's
one.
hilarious.
Markiplier was my number two. I knew of Jacksepticeye. I didn't really watch him that much. The thing that was weird is, and this is a little off subject, but this whole boom of like the huge boom of YouTube gaming specifically. That era of YouTube was the only era of YouTube I kind of missed. Like, I wasn't at the peak of it. Like, I saw the come up. I saw PewDiePie's come up and Markiplier's come up. Then, during their peak, I was in college and college and late high school. So, I was focused on other things. I know I shouldn't have been, but I was focused on, like, partying and stuff. And then I wasn't really on YouTube that much. The only YouTube videos I would watch was like very informative or very specific. Like I needed to learn something or do something. And then I came back and I saw it the later of their career as well. And I was the biggest on YouTube during early YouTube and honestly right now because I do YouTube. But early YouTube, like skit YouTube, like comedy skit YouTube, like Nigahiga, Wong Fu Productions, like that was my era of YouTube the most.
My era of YouTube was definitely the gamer YouTube. So when everyone had their dyed hair and they
Yep.
were like all streaming together, they were doing
Yep.
like the charity events where they'd all be together, like hanging out in the room and like those, like, yeah. So like the Happy Wheels videos, yes, I loved those. But that was like the only time in YouTube that I was really there. I was also weirdly there for all of the beauty guru drama.
Oh, Beauty
like,
Guru,
with,
yeah. I knew.
yeah, like
I only knew about
Pachi.
that after. Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally
Patrick
James
Starr.
Charles.
James Charles. I
Yep.
was there for that, and then the gamers, and I was like, that was it. That was
Hi,
specifically like
sister.
2016 to like 2019. Hey, sisters.
Hi,
Yeah.
sister. And then you'll be like, spooked me goot. Wait. Tapping on some of your guys' chat. Damn, the chat is booming today. I used to love Happy Wheel videos. Yo, those were fire. I remember that.
They were so funny.
Chat admit who dyed their hot hair in 2016 specifically because of YouTubers. Dude, I dyed my hair back in 2012. Oh, wait. 11 or 10 I had highlights. Just Kidding Films was the best, Ben. Just kidding, baby, don't take it to the hot. Like on some Asian, you literally cannot make that content to this day. You'd get canceled so fast. I miss old YouTube in a sense. Yeah, I will say there were some old YouTube stuff that was definitely very toxic, but for the most part, it did seem much lighter hearted and more, let's just have fun with this, because I guess money wasn't as involved yet. I mean, during the early days of YouTube, there wasn't any monetization. And then even in the early age of monetization, it wasn't full on, like, there wasn't a lot of really greedy people on YouTube. And so there wasn't as much fake shit, I feel like. Yeah, those Happy View videos were sick. I'd be offended if you said Markiplier. Girlfriend is so based, I fear. Aw.
Thank you.
Blue hair and pronouns and Loon Watcher. How woke would I be? Yeah, we got a pretty woke community here, which is crazy because I don't even claim to be like left or right. I just be me, bro. On God. All right. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. So we've decided PewDiePie, he's gonna get the decent stamp. Oh God. All right. This next one, babe. I know you don't know who EDP is. Some of you guys might not know who EDP is. Dude, this is a bad one. I'm gonna do the apology, and before, do you think you should just watch the apology first, or do you want me to explain the situation so you can have context?
You can do the apology first, and then we can
God, does he have two apologies? Oh my God. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know about old boy here, EDP 445 was a YouTuber who got really, really popular really fast. I mean, I'm not gonna say like he wasn't like PewDiePie level or by any means, but he got up there. Essentially because he was a fun guy to watch, and he was a crazy Philadelphia Eagles fan. Okay, he was like always talking about Philadelphia Eagle, the NFL, and he was really funny. And I'm not gonna even lie. He was very entertaining to watch. He would just be ranting on his phone about sports, random things, right? Whatever. Then he got outed by other YouTubers. And I'm not going to lie, the way that these other YouTubers did it was not the most best way that you could have done it. But they essentially Chris Hansen'd him. Do you know what a cupcake is? Do you know what that terminology is?
I hope that means like the food.
No. So essentially EDP got caught. And then the funny thing is in the future, he gets caught multiple times doing this too. Trying to meet up with a very young girl. Perfect. Here we go. I can read it off right here. The central point of the meme stems from the undercover sting operation in April 2021, where Mattis, which is the YouTuber as I mentioned, Mattis is his name. Sorry. Mattis was caught attempting to meet a person he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. During his conversations with the girl's father, quote unquote, who was actually the undercover vigilante, a key detail that emerged was Mattis's specific desire to eat a cupcake with the minor. He was just saying he just wanted to eat a cupcake. Come on. And like, if you saw the actual like conversation, it was pretty gross. Like bad. Yeah, and what's crazy is he got caught doing this multiple times, and he's banned across almost every single platform ever, and he has tried, and I mean tried, multiple times to go back on YouTube, find another means of making money, and he gets banned every single time. The Loon and Lunette warriors shall protect the screen. It's gonna be an interesting one, but yeah, let's watch. Oh, you gotta go to sleep? Totally understand. If you guys got to go to sleep, get some good rest. I hope you guys sleep well. All right, let's watch the apology video.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to my loving, supporting, caring friends and family. Without you guys, to be honest with you, I probably would have been fucking committed suicide.
Oh, I cannot say that. Can I say that? He said something else. YouTube.
I've had a few close calls, you know what I mean? And each and every single time, you guys have gave me the biggest, most heart, you know what I mean? And you guys have done nothing but show me
By the way, I'm skimming through this just because I'm scared he's gonna say something that's gonna ding me.
love, compassion, support, you know what I mean? And for that, I am ever so fucking grateful, you know what I mean? I also want to say thank you so much to the fans, you know what I mean? To my fucking supporters, dating way back in 2010 when I first started making videos on YouTube, you know what I mean? Even, you know, transitioning onto my own fucking website, where I'm
Wait, can we not play this back on 2x speed anymore? Did YouTube change that? That's crazy. You have to have premium for it?
Maybe.
Okay, anyways.
continuing to make
No, wait, click on it again.
Yeah.
Hold up. Go
It's supposed to be playback
to-
speed.
Yeah, click on playback speed right now. And then, what's that dot?
It
What's
won't
that?
let me move it.
Fudge? Can you select?
Yeah, anyways.
Oh, man, the heck?
content, you know what I mean? Try to put out the word, try to make equals videos and shit like that, you know what I mean?
So at this point, he's just saying sorry to all his fans and how amazing his fans has been.
Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. Supporting, caring, following, you know what I mean? But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my
Hi, Anna.
actions that happened on April 21st, 2021.
Okay, here we go. The actual
Entire YouTube
situation.
shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean? That went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already
He
know
says
what the
you
fuck
know what
happened.
I mean one more time.
I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability for my actions.
Oh, it's okay, Lorena. Just if you ever see bots, that would be great if you could ban it, but it's not a big deal.
You know what I mean? I have taken the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help, to try to, you know, get my head on right and to make sure that, you know, caring, supporting friends and family, because they are the ones that hurt the most. They are the ones that suffer the most. Friends and family, you know what I mean?
Bruh, he's
Them getting
repeating the
harassed,
same
them
thing.
getting bullied, them getting fucked with by
Yeah.
people.
He's saying, you know, he doesn't want his fans to get bullied and all that, right? Because of what he did.
JD, Katie, Pistol 213, Freak.
Names them all out.
Shit,
Specific
man.
fans.
The fucking list can go on. Kyle, which I already mentioned his name. So many people that I let down. So many people that I betrayed
Kyle.
their trust, you know, with my actions, you know what I mean?
Not once did he apologize to the minors he grew.
The thing for me is that I don't
If only he knew how to play the ukulele.
come on.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
All right,
Sorry,
so
I didn't mean to click
Cowboys
that.
fan, cry, boo.
All right, here we go.
This entire shit that has been going down, from me getting fucked with, me getting kicked out of fucking apartments.
This is what you call trying to buy back sympathy points. He's starting to say like,
Literally.
yeah. Dude, you tried to diddle a
coming to
minor,
my
bro.
home when I was back in Bakersfield, tried to fucking murder my ass, you know. And again,
can't say
like
that.
I mentioned before, I have nobody to blame but myself. So, like I mentioned before, man, I'm seeking the proper help that I need to seek out.
Which I don't believe is true because he gets caught like multiple times.
Am doing whatever I can to make sure that this does not happen again. And
You're doing whatever you can for this not happening again, aka like just not talking to girls that are 13.
Don't talk to my
Bro, it's dude. Like, come on, man. Is it really that hard? Like, oh my god, I have to train for this. It almost sounds like he has to make sure, like, do everything in his power. oh, your boyfriend just mentioned that he's still doing this. I fully believe it. And I hate to say this, but the fact that he is at a rock bottom where he can't make any money from YouTube at all, it would honestly wouldn't surprise me that he's going to try to do this kind of stuff more now because there is no reputation of his to hurt. Do you remember when he came back a year later faking emails claiming the Pred Watch catch was supposed to be an acting gig? Oh, I totally remember that, Arch. I am very caught up on the EDP saga because I'm a huge fan of Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical, and he did a whole deep dive on his shit. This dude is the biggest goofy goober of all time.
I am, again, to my friends and family, I am so...
Is that a 9-minute apology?
That you guys had to endure this shit. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
He really does say that.
Actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? And trust me, I'm a fucking clear believer of that. I'm a true believer of that. You know what I mean? You can sit back and talk about it all goddamn day, but until you actually, show that you're making improvements, you know what I mean? It's like,
you know what I mean? That'd be a fun drinking game. You know what I mean?
Trust me, I am trying to let my actions speak louder
I'd be
than
dead.
my words,
I'd be under the table.
How you feel about this apology so far?
I am terribly sorry for the pain.
It's pretty bad, you know what I mean?
He hasn't apologized at all to victims, families, any actual people that he did. He's just apologized to his fans and his own family this whole time.
The anguish, the
And
hurt
Kyle.
that I've caused
Kyle.
multiple people. I've lost so many good fucking friends behind this. You know what I mean?
Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like you diddled or try to diddle a minor.
And I don't know what other than do what I can,
Oh, I bet you he said, you know what I mean right there.
to
Oh, he did it.
seek out help, to get the right treatment, to understand what I did was wrong and to stop running from it.
Needs
You know what I
help
mean?
to
own that shit
understand.
and to try to
What's crazy is it took him 6 minutes to get to that part.
responsibility for my actions and stop,
You could have just started with that. Like, that's a good thing to say. I do, like, you should take accountability and all that. But you took 6 minutes to even get
trying
there.
to, push it off on the other people. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and, offer this apology.
What I mean?
Video, to my friends, to my family.
Oh, wait. Hold up. This is a good part.
And you guys have to understand. I know people.
You guys have to understand what I don't understand. What is there to understand, bro? You try to talk to a 13. Like, what? Like, what?
Or like, why did it take you so long to make this apology video? What took you so long?
Took him 2 years.
2.5, 3 fucking years. Like, what the fuck? You guys have to understand. For the longest of time, I've been talking to different lawyers, right? Trying to get an understanding of what to say and what not to say.
I wish you got those lawyers ahead of time for them to tell you, hey, man, maybe not try to talk to someone 13.
Hey man, maybe you should actually feel bad about it.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I mean? This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to fucking prepare for this shit. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's the
I don't know
funniest
what to
part.
say.
He took 2 years to make this as apology. Like, it is so bad, bro. You just said, you know what I mean, for 9 minutes
So like
straight.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah, for real, dude.
I mean, so it's not like, there's rumors out there saying that, I don't have any remorse for what I did. I am completely.
Bro, if any YouTuber takes 2 years to apologize to anything, I want to see a full, you know what? At this point, I want to see a ukulele. Like, I want a full production. I want a music video. Like, I want a whole, like, it took 2 years.
Completely fucking remorseful. I have
You feel
done
completely
everything that
fucking
I
remorseful.
can to try to apologize to my friends, to my family, to the ones that this hurt the most. You know
But
what I
not,
mean?
they're hurt the most, not the victims.
So for you guys to sit back and say that I'm not remorseful, that couldn't be any more further from the truth. You know what I mean? That's something I will say, like, you guys don't know what you're talking about in that regards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know because what the hell, dude? Oh my God, he is taking so long.
So,
He could have published an apology novel with the 2 years.
take full responsibility, full accountability, and I am taking the proper steps.
He repeats the same thing like 4 times.
Getting help. And
Okay, bro. All right, we get it. Wow. What the he literally said the same thing 4 or 5 times. I can sum TLDR. I'm sorry to my friends and family. Please don't hurt them and say anything to them. I'm really sorry to my friends and family. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know what
I'm gonna seek help. And I didn't do this
Because
because
I
my
don't-
lawyers. Go ahead. What are you
No, he
saying?
definitely did it. He's like, yeah. So I'm sorry to my friends, my family, my fans. You know, I'm getting help because you know what I mean. I got problems. You know what I mean. And he never actually apologizes to end. Ugh, that's so crazy.
Do you think this is an awful apology or bad?
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
all the
thinking
way up
that
there, all
too. It
the way
is
to
so
the-
bad,
all
dude.
the
That
way.
what, bro? Not only was it awful, it wasn't even entertaining. Like that was a long ass motherfucking apology for what? All right, we're moving on. I don't even want to. Yeah, it's already 50 minutes in the stream. Let's move on to the next one. We got David Dobrik's stream. For those of you guys that don't, you know the context of, I said stream, Jesus. Do you know the context of this one? If not, I can
I
explain
don't
it.
know the David Dobrik one.
David
actually.
Dobrik? Oh man, it's another long one. I'll cue
Hi,
it up.
guys.
We'll
David
probably
Dobrik.
skim it through. I wish we had 2 times on here. So it
Wait,
can
maybe
be,
this one might 2 time.
let's see. Nah, I think it's a new thing where you have to have premium in order to do it. YouTube premium, which is so stupid. But anyways, so for those of you guys that don't know, David Dobrik, known for his 4 minutes and 20-second vlogs that went mega ultra viral back in the day. Dude has like 17 million subscribers. Huge, right? This apology video happened 4 years ago. With an incident that happened, I'm gonna say 4.5-ish years ago or 5 years ago. So things were coming to light about how in some of David's earlier vlogs, there was this guy, I forgot his name, but he was a kind of a side character in David's vlogs. And David, even though David technically wasn't the one to do these actions, he was featuring it on camera. And essentially this guy who is a scumbag, not him, one of his ex-friends and side characters of the David Dobrik vlogs, in the vlog got these girls to go into a room with them. And
Oh no.
long story short, to TLDR it, he essayed and potentially R'd them. And it came out that these girls were very intoxicated at the time. And I think they were minors too. I think they were like 18, 19 or not minors, sorry. Not minors. Underage of drinking, under the age of drinking. Sorry. I think, let me make sure though. David Dobrik, apology context. Cause, yeah. And he was distancing himself because, you know, he doesn't want to stand for that kind of conduct. And I will say it wasn't him that did it. However, when you edit a video, you see the context of the video. It's a little scummy that he put it in because if you watch the video and the vlog, I don't want to say it was obvious. I don't think it was obvious, but it was obvious that everybody was intoxicated and they were prepping this dude up, like the side character guy, as someone who's like sleazy and sleeps with women and stuff. And so, yeah. And there is also, Arch brought up, there was another incident with David. This is not pertaining to this apology video. I think he had another apology for it or a separate thing, or maybe he never apologized. And that was with Jeff Wittick, where he literally like got him to go on a construction, was it crane thing, and then he ended up gashing his eye, and he has permanent damage in his eye now. One of his
I did see that one.
yeah, so that's a different situation. We're not talking about that one. This one is so serious as it pertains to SA and R that he had to make a whole apology for it. And again, it was not pertaining him. It was pertaining some people in his vlog that he did feature a before. And also, like, I don't know, it was weird because they really, I don't know if he dapped him up. It was like, oh, did you have S with those girls or something? I don't think it was like that, but I think they did really like hype up this dude. Like, oh, he was like, oh, he gets laid, you know, like that kind of thing. But anyways, let's watch the apology.
Hi guys, it's 1:45 in the morning, and
Good to know, so we could feel bad that he's doing this at 1:45.
I'm finally by myself, which I know doesn't sound that crazy to be by yourself at 1:45 in the morning, but this week's been pretty hectic, and there have been a lot of people around telling me what to do, giving me advice.
Yeah, this was a big deal back in the day. I remember this.
And that was a lot. And now I just wanna be able to do this and just shoot straight into the camera and just talk to you guys. I've put myself in a lot of situations where I've needed to apologize for my past actions, and I've never done this correctly, and I've never done this respectfully, and my last video is a testament to that. I don't want to defend that video. I don't want to delete that video. I just want to be clear. What this video isn't going to be is it's not going to be me discrediting Trisha, Kat, or any other woman involved. I'm going to be using words that may trigger some survivors.
That was the situation, or the name of the girls that were involved. And damn, I have to be very careful with this because I don't want to get dinged. Because he might say the word.
And that's just so I don't explain anything vaguely, and I can explain every situation appropriately. I want to start this video off by saying I fully believe the woman who came out against Dom and said she was by him.
Oh, thank God he blurs it out. Cool. Also, the guy's name was Dom, the one that actually did the stuff and has the allegations against him.
As was reported the next day.
I just realized I disliked this video a long time ago. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. I just realized, I was like, why is this lit up? Oh, I disliked it already.
Got consent to post the video, even though I got the consent.
No, not Trisha Paytas. Not Trisha Paytas, no.
Consent to post that video. I should have never posted it. And what I understand now, and I didn't understand before, is that she sent that text because she felt like she had to, not because she wanted to. And that's fucked up. And I'm sorry. When she
the texts say allowing him to have the consent of posting that video. And the video is literally of these two girls who are very intoxicated going into a room with this guy, Dom, and them like kind of promoting like the idea that they're gonna have a 3 thing, you know, and like, oh, that's cool, but like, yeah.
Why did he think that was a good idea?
Because he's, you know, David, and David was really into the party scene and showing how like cool. And you know what's funny too? A lot of his viewers were like underage. So you're thinking about these like 16, 15-year-olds thinking this stuff is cool. It's just so goofy to me.
later reached out a couple months later to take the video down. I immediately took it down, and I want to apologize to her and her friends for ever putting them in an environment that I enabled that made them feel like their safety and values were compromised. I'm so sorry. I was completely disconnected from the fact that...
Notice that he actually edits this apology. It's edited. Like he cuts the scenes. I don't know if that's good or bad. Like I don't know. Because I kind of appreciate that it's edited so we don't have to hear all the awkward pauses like Ned Fulmer's. But I don't know.
That when people were invited to film videos with us, especially videos that relied on shock for views or whatever it was, that I was creating an unfair power dynamic. I did not know this before. It was completely wrong, and I wish I was more responsible, and I wish I was more aware at the time, and I'm so sorry I missed that. I didn't know what was going on in that room, and I should have been. I should have been there, and I should have been making sure that everybody involved was taken care of and wasn't uncomfortable. I don't want to use buzzwords to try to justify this or explain this, but all I can say is people felt like they had to be silent for the sake of my video. And that's not right, and it's fucked up, and I'm sorry. I also want to acknowledge the women that spoke out against Dom in 2018. I'm talking about Allie, and then I'm talking about other girls that address their problems privately or publicly. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you guys.
So there was other women that came out also beforehand. Before he even posted
Why
this.
didn't you listen, bro?
I mean, hey, he's sorry.
I am sorry that I took Dom's word for what happened in those certain situations, and I didn't believe you. And not only did I not believe you, but I made a joke of what kind of a person Dom was, because I couldn't wrap my head around a childhood friend of mine doing this to people and actually hurting people, and I'm sorry for that. Not only did I discredit you, Allie, but I platformed Dom. And not only did I platform Dom, but I platformed the subject of sex in a negative way, where I made jokes about it, and I reinforced that kind of behavior. And
this happened on the 2021, and it was kind of swept under the rug because not everyone who talked about it, and then it just people moved on. Like, that's just the weird thing that happens with YouTube and media in general, in pertaining to what Arch said.
I mean,
I'm so sorry, and I really let not only you down, but a lot of people down, a lot of people that watch me and my friends and family for that. I made the decision to no longer film with Dom in 2019, and I'm not saying my content has been brilliant since then, but that's when I first started taking into account the power dynamic and what influence I had on people that I was filming with. But
so it did take him some time to make this apology as well.
what I didn't do is I didn't go back to any of these women and apologize. I kind of moved on, and I learned from it, and I grew from it, but I didn't address the situation with these women. I'm not talking publicly, I'm saying even privately. I didn't reach out to any of these people, and that breaks my heart, knowing that I was doing all this stuff and I was making all this content while there was people that were still really hurt by what I made. Before my content shifted to be
Did you see that cut? Did you see that cut?
yeah.
That was a silly cut, and it happened at 420. LOL. Yeah, I mean, okay, so he like gets really like teary right here.
knowing that I was doing all this
He's about to
stuff, and I
cry?
was making all this
About to cry?
content while there was people that were still really hurt.
Can't show
by
my
what I made.
emotions.
Before my content shifted to be more responsible and
Sorry, that's just weird. I don't know. I don't know. That was just a weird thing to do.
positive. I said and did things that were really offensive, and I called them bad jokes, and I can't even call them bad jokes, and it was cowardly of me to say in my last apology that I missed the mark, because it's fucking
Oh yeah, he had another apology. I forgot. The other apology, he said, I missed the mark.
gross, and I'm sorry. A lot of people reached out to me saying cancel culture is bullshit and you need to fight back and you need to call people out, and there's a serious opportunity to correct yourself, to learn and improve, and to make sure those mistakes don't happen again. And that's why it is so important to hold yourself accountable. And I think with this situation, there's a lot I can look at and there's a lot I can learn from, but there's a lot of mistakes that I made, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for everybody I've let down. I'm sorry to my family that this won't happen again. I'm gonna take a short break from all the social media stuff because I realize there's a serious lack of infrastructure when I make any kind of content. And I wanna be able to have a place of checks and balances. I wanna have HR, and I wanna be able to have people and where they don't feel like their emotions.
He didn't have HR. That's kind of crazy. With the amount of money he had and viewership in the team.
Or what they're doing or how they're acting is compromised. It doesn't feel right to go back to posting like I have been, and it also doesn't feel right and that I've never done apology the right way. And I'm sure I'm gonna look back at this and I'm gonna be pissed at some things that I didn't say, or I wish I could have added more. But this is my beginning to that, and I'm sorry for everybody that I hurt. I also want to add that I'm making myself available to anyone that wants to reach out that I've hurt in the past. I want to be able to hear and understand from yourselves, and I'll be reaching out on my own to some people because I still have a lot of learning to do. And I think when you talk to other people, especially about experiences like this, it really helps you see things in a different way. But yeah, I'm sorry if this video was all over the place. I just wanted to sit and talk and ramble and away from this. And I know our dynamic in my friend group, but really just take the moment, especially when creators take a moment and look at where the jokes end and where the feelings begin, because I think that.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
It's not good.
I think that it's
not
he said a lot of the right
it's
things.
like medium.
Yeah, he said a lot of the
Yeah,
right
like an
things,
angle.
similar to that of a PewDiePie. However, it seems much more PR'd, and
Yeah.
it also took a longer time. And the cuts are interesting, so that means the actual apology is even longer. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like, ugh, it hits the mark on like authenticity. It just feels like when he says,
It
"Oh,
took
you
too
know,
long.
if I ever hurt you in the past, please reach out to me. Please reach out to me."
Yeah, I'm
It's a little
between
less
goofy
goofy.
and bad. Do you think it's?
I feel like it's a little more bad than goofy, because like at least like Ned Fulmer's, he had some funny moments that I could like giggle at, right? You know,
and
I feel like I have to be
Ned's-
the bad character.
That's just silly, man. It was like
It was
3-4
so
minutes of just
goofy.
him not taking any actual accountability.
I know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, people
I don't know.
can't, like, hear my
David
story.
Dobrik, he an interesting guy. I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, I never really I don't want to make any enemies,
I
but I
just
never
never
really
watched
liked him that much.
I never watched him. I only watched him if he was like on Liza Koshi's videos.
Yeah, he
And,
was
like,
very
and
frat
that was
boy
the-
vibes.
You say what?
Frat boy vibes,
What?
like the videos.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, let's crash this Tesla. Oops, party time. Girls talking, drunk. Like it was like super like that. I don't know. On to the next one. This one I am excited for because this one was iconic. Might I say one of the most notable apology videos. Well, I'm gonna say top 5 apology videos. Dude, 64 million views. 64 million views. We got an apology by Logan Paul. And why is the
That's more than the
subtitles?
PewDiePie one.
Oh, it's way more because this one was really bad. I mean, not
It
so
was
much,
really
not
bad, I
the
remember
apology itself. Yeah, the apology was an interesting one as well, but I'm talking about the situation. This was a national, like, no, not national, worldwide phenomenon that, like, I remembered watching the Vietnam news station with my dad. I'm not even joking. Like, I go over, visit my parents a lot because they live, like, not that far away from me. And I go over and, you know, he just has a news channel on the background. And I remember seeing Logan Paul's face. And this is early Logan Paul. This is, like, not the shit that he's going on now with like him owning Prime and all in WWE and all that BS, right? This is like him just a YouTuber and maybe on Disney Channel, right? Like that was just this era of him. And also look at this goofy ass hair. I'm sorry, that's mean. He just looks so interesting.
No, you're right. It's a little goofy. But yeah, no, because I remember this happened, I think, when I was in like China, remember? And I remember seeing
Yeah,
it on the regular
2018.
Chinese news because it was in Japan.
So
Like
big.
it became like an international like debacle because like it was in Japan. It was these American YouTubers going crazy.
Yeah. So for those of you guys that don't know, which I would be very shocked unless you were like really young, maybe. This dude here, Logan Paul, Goofy Goober. I know he looks. You might think of someone else when you're thinking Logan Paul because he looks very different now. I mean, he got a complete makeover and he looks like this now. But Logan here, Goofy Goober himself, thought it was a great idea. And you know what's crazy? It wasn't even live streamed, was it? I'm pretty sure it was just a video. Or was it live streamed?
Gosh, I can't remember. I want to say it was a video because
Which, if it
don't
was
think
a
it was video.
genuine vlog, it's even worse. Logan Paul
I think that's what it was. I think it was a vlog and
Forest.
that he uploaded.
Let me see if it was a stream
like-
or a vlog.
I was like 90% sure too. He had to edit it.
I'm pretty sure it was a
and then-
vlog as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything
Yeah, it was a
says
video.
No one says vlog.
Yeah, it was a
So this
vlog.
is the crazy thing. It wasn't even a stream. So he actually vlogged it, put it in, and thought, wow, people on YouTube, my fans, who are children, they're gonna love this. Me going into Japan's famous and I know I'm not belittling the action. I just have to say this for monetization reasons. Unaliving yourself forest with the S word, where people are known to go there in Japan when they are deeply depressed, and it is known for, you know, unaliving, and it's very sad. It's a very horrible thing, and it's a unique situation in Japan and a phenomenon with that forest. Dude was in Japan on his little tour vlogging around the world, decides to go to this forest. That's fine. If you want to go to a forest, that's cool. Vlogging it, putting it online, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even censor it. Did he censor it?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he didn't censor it. And I mean, obviously, at this point, he was YouTube's golden boy. This was, it says 7 years ago for the apology. I think the actual force happened a little bit earlier. But yeah, so he posted that vlog, and I remember his reaction though. It was like, he was like, "Oh, guys, you see that? You see that?" And like in background, like that type of thing. He was like shocked, and he was super in character almost. And it was for the first time YouTube's golden boy at the time with the Paul brothers, because they were YouTube's money makers. They got punished. They got like genuinely punished for that for the first time ever. And it only took showing someone unalived. Literally to children, a lot of children. Like most of their followers, even to this day, are young minors. Anyways, you ready for?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The title says, "So sorry."
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be
A lapse in his judgment.
forgiven. I'm
Already
simply
so
here
bad.
to apologize. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned, and the reactions you saw on tape were raw, they were unfiltered. None of us knew.
I just thought it's so funny to see the contradiction between his reaction in that video of him being like, it was almost like excitement, like psychotic excitement to seeing it, to him having this remorseful face all of a sudden because he got in trouble.
None of us knew how to react or how to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who has been affected or touched by mental illness or depression or suicide.
Oh, I can't put that in, but most importantly, I want to apologize to the victims. I hope that they don't ding me for that. But bro did really think that he was a prince. I want to say, do you genuinely think, and this is, I know, you know, hearsay, whatever. I'm not claiming that he's actually like this, but this is discussion topic. Do you think he actually feels bad, or do you think he is saying this because he got in trouble? Like genuinely. Babe, are you there?
I don't know.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I'm there. Yeah, no. I was thinking about it. I was like,
I feel
mean,
like
like,
he's
I
not
think-
that sorry for actually what happened.
no, he's
That's
just
just my
sorry
opinion.
that he got his YouTube slap on the wrist, right? And he's like, oh shoot, my livelihood. All right.
Because
So YouTube probably said like, hey, listen.
Yeah, exactly. In my eyes, I feel like if he didn't get canceled, quote unquote, or negative pushback, he would have never made this. He would have
yeah,
just been
no.
like,
No.
remember that one time I put that person, like, you know?
But it's like, how like out of touch from reality do you have to be?
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, I'm gonna post this
Whoa.
because it's a vlog, right? So it's edited.
Yup.
It's like you have to go back over the footage. I mean, you used to do vlogs, so I'm sure you know like what it takes to put. Like, it probably takes a lot of effort, right?
Mhm.
So I mean, he had to probably look at that and
You know-
then like be like, yeah, I'm gonna post it. Yeah, let's go.
It was a lapse in his judgment.
The victim,
Clearly, just a
And it-
lapse.
Yeah.
his family. For My fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They
Okay.
do not deserve to be defended.
I'm glad he said that though.
The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries, to be all-inclusive in the world I live
Push the boundaries by showing some brother.
in. I share almost everything I do. The intent is
Has
never
he-
to be heartless, cruel, or malicious. Like I said, I've made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm disappointed in myself. And I promise to be better. I will be better. Thank you.
At least he kept it short. But
Yeah.
I don't know. This
My
is
thing is just like
hard.
the lack of empathy in general to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels super PR.
Yeah.
So I gotta put it in the bad category. I can't say that it's awful because at least it's like coherent. You know, it's not like
It's
you know
one
what
of
I mean,
these
every 5
three to
seconds.
me.
I feel like it's not goofy. It's really not goofy. I had to put bad. He has to be by David Dobrik for me.
Really? I could
Yeah, it
I
just
could be
isn't
okay with
goofy.
that. The only reason I was even putting it in goofy is this dude's hair, bro, is so goofy to me. This dude has
Okay.
the goofiest swoop. He
Listen,
reminds me
Dave.
of the guy from is it Hannah Montana with the fucking swoop?
Oh, the brother. His name was like Tyler or something.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
you can't focus on his hair because that was the hair that they were all having at the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to think about the
Oh,
apology.
your
Let's
cat's
focus
being
on the
evil.
apology.
But yeah, I'm gonna put him above David Dobrik's though, because it's borderline awful to me, but it is not as bad as EDP's. My God, that was just actually.
So we're just focusing on the apology itself, not
Yeah,
like how
yeah,
it-
not the action. The action would be awful, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think he did not apologize well for what he did, but I think the apology itself also was pretty bad.
Yeah,
It's
if
not
we're
awful,
talking
though. It's
just
not quite
apology, yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. We move on. Oh my God. All right, you ready for this one? RiceGum apology. I remember this shit. RiceGum. Do you know who RiceGum is?
Yeah, I remember like seeing his videos.
Fuck,
back
this
in the
is the
days.
hard part. There's like he's had 3 or 4 apologies.
Bro is bad at apologizing, or I guess
Oh
bad
my
at
God.
not doing stuff worth apologizing.
I think the best one is this one, but I can't even find the original apology, so we might have to watch Penguin Zero's video. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can find it. Maybe he took it down. Let's watch
I'm no
this.
stranger.
Look at early Charlie. We're gonna skim through this. We're gonna get just the apology part, but to update everyone on what happens, essentially, or should I just let him tell you? He probably tells it better. I'll let Penguin
I'm
tell
no
you.
stranger when it comes to shitting on RiceGum. He is a toilet for which my butthole is always eager to drop some doo-doo on. I've made that very clear over the last 2 or 3
I love
years.
him.
I can't stand this guy. He's the incarnation of a wet fart with a super fake personality preaching some awful shit to children.
He is doing ranked apologies. He's had like 3 or 4 apologies. We could have a whole tier list on just RiceGum's like controversies.
And it's always just so lovely when he fucks up and the entire internet community is reminded that he
Let's
has
skim
the
through
late
this.
Christmas present here because RiceGum's wrapped up in some controversy. I'm not going to get too deep into what he did because a bunch of YouTubers are talking about it ad nauseum, and I'm not just going to parrot that same shit. The only reason I'm talking about it is because it's RiceGum and he's a fun little punching bag product, which is a
Okay, here we go.
So in a nutshell, what he did is he made a video in partnership with Mystery Brand promoting their product, which is a gambling site aimed at children aspiring to be a douchebag. You know, those kids that are growing up watching people like RiceGum and Jake Paul going, Mom, Dad, when I get older, I want to be an asshole. So it's a site that...
Even the title says how I got AirPods for $4. So he got a brand deal with this Mystery Brand website. By the way, it's taken down now.
hopes to cater to that audience. What you do is you bid on mystery boxes that can have everything from a toothpick covered in cat fuzz to a $250 million mansion. That's actually one of the things in their box. And obviously that doesn't exist. You're not going to become fucking Tony Stark playing your Mystery Brand gambling simulator. That's not going to happen, but children don't know that. You could put the fucking Infinity Stones on there and they'd think they should just start throwing their parents' credit card on the site. Half of the shit from their grand prize I'm surprised there isn't like a mom and dad get back together item in their shoe mystery box, or in the Supreme mystery box, you get a hover boots from Supreme. Just complete nonsense to draw children in is what it is. And in response to it, people in the comments were super excited about it, talking about the things they were winning or the things they weren't winning, and they were all super excited. So it's kids that like this and should honestly be illegal if it's not. Now, if you watch his video or Jake Paul's or Morg's or any of the other douchebags that were promoting this site,
oh yeah, Jake Paul and them were also promoting this
item, and it's aimed at children, gambling for kids, which is obviously fucking awful. Now,
yeah, he was promoting a gambling website for kids, like targeted towards kids, and it's like that's super illegal.
RiceGum, in response to all this, made a video. And this man is so fucking dumb, he can't even write a sentence without showing how fucking dumb he is. The title of the video is YouTubers Calls Me Out. Are you illiterate, RiceGum? Did you not go to school? Did you just pay everyone to do your English papers for you when you went?
Wait, can we find the original? YouTubers Calls Me
I don't know.
Out.
I would like to see it.
For mystery unbox. All right, we'll just do that. If not, we'll have to go back to that. See, I can't seem to find the original. Or should we watch this? This might be...
I'm telling you guys, man. Yesterday I was doing really good, man.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it. We can watch this. Hell yeah, I'm glad this person reposted this. It's edited, though. So, I will say, don't... it's... Oh, fuck. This isn't the original. Okay, disregard the memes that he's throwing in, okay? Because this is edited.
I'm telling you guys, man. Yesterday I was doing really good, man. And then today, man, not so much. I woke up to this, man. The front page of Twitter talking about Jake Paul and RiceGum under fire for promoting gambling site to kids.
Consequences for my actions.
Like, I don't even want to be associated with this guy.
I don't know why.
Man, I want to find the original. Sorry, guys.
His voice is so interesting.
Yeah, dude, he really scraped the universe of this. That's crazy. All right, we'll go back to Penguin Zero and just play like the actual part. Sorry. I thought we could find the original. Okay.
Now, video. And this man is so fucking how fucking dumb he is. YouTubers Calls Me Out. Are you illiterate, Rice? The Floyd Mayweather of YouTube. Like Mayweather, you're good at nothing. You have no discernible skills. The title should read, YouTubers Call Me Out for being a big piece of shit. Now, Fulmer, a bunch of other douchebags that did the exact same Amazon gift code giveaway at the end of his apology.
I already did it. The damage has been done. You guys already saw a money-hungry side of me, and it is what it is. And there's nothing I can really do but say sorry and give you these Amazon gift cards. So I'm sorry. It just wouldn't happen again. Amazon codes $10 to $20. Just a little giveaway. It's the least I can do after this. Okay. Have a good day, guys. I'm sorry again. I hope you guys can forgive me.
Oh, shit. Hey, guys. I stole a lot of money from you. I'm sorry. I got you this Subway sandwich. I hope that makes up for it. I'm sorry.
Bye, Dylan.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's literally what he did. So he apologized, but not really. That was his apology, by the way, babe. Literally, that's it. Him saying sorry and then giving out Amazon gift cards. That's his apology. And he wasn't even really that sorry.
Absolutely.
That was terrible.
And then he
saw a money-hungry side of me, and it is what it is. And there's nothing.
So he owns up. He's like, look, because people were getting in trouble for that website because the website got taken down and got a lot of shit. And so he was like, look, guys, I'm sorry. I was really money hungry and I'm sorry, but
I can really do but say sorry and give you these Amazon gift cards. So I'm sorry. It just wouldn't happen again. Amazon codes $10 to $20. Just a little giveaway. It's the least I can do after this.
Literally like 20 people can get Amazon gift cards from that.
Out of how many people he...
Oh. We got some extra context too.
A podcast?
Yeah, on Impulsive.
Clip from the podcast.
And like that was sick. I kind of like I really wish I was a part of it. I can't fight and shit, so like it's probably why I wasn't a part of it. But like it's some big shit right there, man.
Would you ever fight someone?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Dude,
this might be different.
So look, if we talking about fighting, it's about the opponent. You know what I'm saying?
I have nipples, RiceGum. Would you fight me? And if you
okay, I don't know where that's coming from. Anyways, how do you feel about that apology? That wasn't really an apology. That's gotta
It's
be.
like so bad.
That was
it's
a bad
good.
apology.
You know what I mean? Like it's so bad.
It was entertainingly bad.
Yeah, maybe it goes beside Ned
Goofy?
for Goofy. 'Cause
Does it
was
go to
so
Goofy?
bad. It was so bad, but it was funny, you know? Cause so
Should we put Goofy up here then? Like, should it be between
maybe we
awful
should
and
switch-
bad?
maybe it should be between awful and bad because it's so bad it's good, you know?
Yeah,
do that.
let's change the colors too. Okay, bad, and then we'll put ultra Goofy. Makes it. Or should we make two separate, like ultra Goofy and just regular Goofy? And then put Ned regular Goofy. Do you think Ned's apology deems to be higher than Logan and Dobrik here? Lunette lover right now. Thanks, Dylan.
Oh gosh. Let me think.
Wait, read chat. How much do you wait? Read chat. What's going on in chat? That's his apology. There's a lot of chats. I'll be judging your comments, bro. What? LOL. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat because I've been so locked in on this. Yeah, that was really awful. I'm sorry. Here's some money. Yeah, literally what it was. Do you think we should make an extra Goofy like down here? Kinda Goofy. But no, Ned's was Goofy.
It was okay. Make a Goofy in between bad and ultra Goofy.
Okay, all right. We'll do add row above.
Because we're just basing it off of how the apology video was. So I mean, like, I still think Logan Paul's was slightly better because it was shorter, and that was like the only reason.
All right, so we got Goofy, and we'll move Ned's into Goofy. Oops. All right, decided. This is weird. Why is this here?
Been decided.
Why is that still a thing? What? Okay, well, we have this little tool mark now. Read chat. What do I have to read in chat? There's a lot in chat.
Scroll up.
You guys have been booming. All right, let's move on to the next apology. Does your mouth accept cash or card? Love ID. Shut it. All right, we got possibly one of the most iconic apologies of all time. Colleen's, what's her name? Miranda sings. Miranda
sings. Colleen Ballinger. Or
apology. Oh man, I've been waiting to drop this. I swear, if I get demonetization ding because this is a song that she copyrighted, I would die of goof laughingness. Tier called electric chair. Nah, I'm gonna keep it. I like what we got going on right here.
Is the second one the original apology video? Like, not original, but like it's the whole thing.
This is so weird that it's not switching on and off. But the second one.
Oh, just finish.
Oh my God, there's one with lyrics. I'm freaking dead. Should we do that?
Yes, we can sing along.
All right, let's do the lyrics one. Dude, I'm already laughing. Who the hell does an apology with a ukulele? Okay, so for context, guys, one of her ex workers of hers came out and said that she was essentially grooming him, or no, not grooming him, saying very inappropriate things with him, even at a time when he wasn't of age or something like that. And then a bunch of people started coming out.
Or something like that, yeah.
A bunch of people started coming out that he was also sorry, I got distracted by chat. She was also talking to a lot of minors in really weird ways. Like, they weren't downright like the absolute worst, but they were very groomy and sexual related. And they were also teenagers. Like, you can't be talking to teens in that manner. It's nasty. You guys really want electric chair? We can put electric chair for the top one. We'll put awful. We'll put awful. And then I'll put hashtag electric chair. But I'll spell it like this because I don't actually mean that any harm to any of these people. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of messed up. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like that's a little hateful. I don't wanna get dinged by anything. Yeah, we'll just say it's awful. Apologies. But yeah, all right. Let's get it. We gotta really lock in for this. This is gonna be hard for me, guys, to not laugh this whole time. The toxic gossip.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
Bro, who thought this was a good idea? Like, who?
Is this really 10 minutes long?
Oh my God, who genuinely? I can't imagine the level of either psychopathy or goofiness in your head, autism. I don't know what it is to think, man, you know what my audience would really need after the instance that I just did of talking to literal teenagers about estrol related things and potentially grooming them? The toxic gossip train. I need to write a lyric right now. I know. Like, what? Yeah, her lawyers really hated these. Oh, man. Oh, you thought electric chair meant this is so torturous to listen to. True. I'll just put under awful. I'll put parentheses E chair. There you go. That makes me feel a little less bad about it. All right.
Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train.
Oh gosh.
Chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip
Yo,
train.
she even like really tried to hit that.
Manipulation station. Toxic
Manipulation station.
gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're
Having fun. Yeah, he having fun. Are you having fun?
He's not having
on the toxic gossip train.
He's not having
and
fun.
talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized
Oh, she
that
was
they never said
advised
that I
not to say
couldn't
this?
sing.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, her lawyers
no.
hated this.
Oh no, 100%. She's like, I can't. They didn't say I couldn't sing. Oh lord.
Today I only want to talk about the facts.
Dude, I've seen this like 20 times.
I hope that you'll be willing
Listen. Here we go. She's gonna dive into it.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser.
By the way, the messages did come out. Yeah, just saying.
I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there, keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh." That was me. But in group chats with my fans. It was weird. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that, I feel like I'm talking to my friends. But in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train.
Bro, she really wrote a whole chorus for this. Like, it is insane to me the level of like the lack of social awareness, I guess is the best way to say it. How do you not know how fucking cringe this is? Like, genuinely. Yeah.
I mean, her entire platform was being cringe, though. It was like her entire thing.
That's true. And I guess she was trying to be in character. This is not the time, though.
Or maybe she just was cringe and it worked.
Ah, it's so bad. Also, who's Sienna May? We don't have her in today's video, but maybe if you guys like this series and this does well. Oh, I know Sienna Mays. I know who she is. I know the apology. Now that I see her face, I know. If you guys like this video, I will do another apology video tier list stream. and we can add her onto it because I know the Sienna one.
I don't know that one. I've heard of her, but I don't know the apology.
So
we'll have
bad.
to do that later.
It's so bad.
The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations. The toxic gossip train.
She really hit that falsetto.
Reputation. Toxic gossip train. Hop on
Nothing like singing about grooming my fans.
board, but close your eyes. Otherwise, you'll realize that the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey.
Okay, also, I know we're like enthralled at the goofiness that is this, but she also kind of just said that, like, I mean, she implied that this is all lies. Also.
Yeah, no, she's implying that everything people are saying about her isn't based in that. She just said she's gonna like that people wouldn't care if she like unalived herself. Like she's being so like victim-y right now. Like putting the song aside, she's being very victim-y and like gaslighty right now.
Wait, mute myself to explain the lore? Oh, to the Sienna May. No, I just don't have enough time for that. But if you guys like this video, like genuinely, like this does some decent numbers, I will do another one because I love watching apology videos, and we could totally do another set of like 5 to 10. But yeah, sorry. What were you saying, babe? I was just reading the comments.
Oh no, I'm saying that like put the singing and the goofiness aside. It's like she's not actually saying sorry. She's saying like I'm sorry you guys took my actions.
Oh,
in the wrong way."
100%.
Yeah, and like she just said like, oh, they won't care if the person that they're spreading lies about unalives themselves, as in referring to herself, like she's gonna unalive herself, and nobody would care. I'm like, that literally is just being manipulative. Like you're not actually apologizing.
Dude,
you're saying you're trying to make people feel guilty. It's bad. It's really bad.
It's so bad.
At least you're having fun. In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. Yeah.
She has that like unwaveringly creepy ass stare. I know that's really mean to say. It's just very deep. Yeah. Also to the Sienna May TLDR, like I'm pretty sure there was like allegations with like Jack Wright. This is a long thing though. I don't even want to dive into this because it's gonna take too long. But yeah, there's a whole debacle, and then like her apology was pretty god awful as well. And again, I will do that in a future video because you guys seem like really want it.
I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would
Literally.
never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, she's already like
didn't
straight up saying
realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
oh my god, this
Hey
is so
everybody,
bad.
I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick with a click and bam. My reputation's deceased.
Dude, she wrote a 10-minute song on this. Do you think the lyrics? Do you think the lyrics are pulled up like on her like screen, and she's just like?
It has to be because she's doing the craziest stare right now, so she has to at least be looking at it.
She's
Did
locked
she memorize
in.
all 10 minutes of the song?
She's locked in.
She's locked in.
And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway,
Bruh.
I didn't realize
She really
it
just thought it was
my
a good time for her to say that.
responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos.
Wait, this is on Apple Music? Like actually though? Wait, if it is, am I gonna get dinged? Toxic Gossip Train. Oh my god, it is an actual song? Wait, no way. No freaking way. Okay, there's
He copyrighted it?
Do you think she's gonna ding me?
She did.
Fuck. All right, well, you know what? She might. We'll see. We'll have to see. But I'm gonna argue that this. I don't know. We'll see. I might not make any money off of this stream. That's crazy. That's funny. But it is what it is. We're already here. I mean, I can't. I would rather not make money and just goof at this, anyways.
It's already decided on that. Let me tell you, it's
Yeah, Arch. But I'm curious if the other videos were monetized or not. I think if you copyright after, I feel like. I don't know.
not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words
And then you sing about it.
that a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true.
Still saying they're not true.
Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
Nobody said that.
You know what's funny? She said that.
She did.
She
did
said
say
that.
She really did.
So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats.
Oh my
Not a
god.
groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
Even then, though, even if you're doing like the whole humor, edgelord thing, when it's a kid that you like 16, 17, like, come on, you should know better as an adult, right? This awkward ass pause. This got to go an ultra goofy. This got to be an ultra goofy.
Won't change anyone's mind about me.
How do you feel about this? I think it's even over RiceGum.
Come on here.
This is the definition of ultra goofy.
Yeah, it's worse than RiceGum.
And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity,
We're gonna put Gossip Train goofy.
thank you. For what it's worth,
Wait, how long did she pause?
intentions,
I don't know. Really long.
but I do feel like shit.
This is kind of torturous, like staring.
You know.
I'm just a baby bugs. I'm not a groomer, just a loser.
That's funny.
Literally.
Jogging down the tracks of
Misinformation.
toxic gossip and harass me for
Okay, so we're gonna skip through that, and then, dude.
I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something.
Oh god, it keeps on going. I forgot this was this long.
Maybe you're confused about something. Doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes
Oh my,
people
this is the
make a
encore.
mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you don't have to take that mistake. Oh, no.
Yeah, she made. Yeah, I don't think it's a
Twist it
mistake.
up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and oh no.
Toxic Gossip Train.
Make a mistake, it doesn't mean you gotta send them hate. Oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow.
Yeah, but would that have really? I don't know.
Sometimes people make
This is how you do a bridge.
simply because they made a mistake.
Yeah, but you made multiple mistakes. Like, about the same thing.
Mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just
But making an apology video like this might.
makes them a human.
And this is the #1 argument that I will have that AI will never beat us. Because No way will ever in history AI think of something as stupid and goofy as this apology. Toxic concentrate. Like, come on, bro. Oh my god. All right, it's easy.
I feel
That
like,
is.
I feel like she watched too much Steven Universe.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's why she went Expo. But
Oh man, you want to just go ahead and move on? We don't even need to talk about this, right?
yeah, no, we're done.
Yeah,
Done.
it was
has its own
10
category now.
minutes. Yeah, it's getting late. I gotta work out after this too. I gotta show you the Fine Bros one though. This one's a very famous one. I think the rest of these are short. I think Jenna Marbles is kind of long, but we can skim through that one. So to give you the lore, you don't know the Fine Bros, right?
No. Well, I've heard of them.
You know
but
what
I've
you
never
will
actually
know though. You will know their channel. You won't know Fine Bros like the OG Fine Bros.
They did like the kids react.
Yes,
like
they
right?
did. So originally, a long time ago, Fine Bros were one of the OG pioneers on YouTube. I'm talking Nigahiga, Just Kidding Films, all the ones that we were naming earlier. Fine Bros was one of them. And originally, they were doing skits, different type of videos like that. Everybody liked them, blah, 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 blah. And then they did react videos. And their react videos, Fine Bros.
You know what? I was watching some videos of like the kids like after like they had grown up and left.
Yep.
Right.
Today
we were about how like staged the
Yep.
videos were and stuff like that.
And there was a lot of some of the kids, grew up
Yeah, some of the
to
kids to end up doing a lot of things.
interesting things. We'll just say that, and you guys can get into that. But anyways, so she's back to making content and still has an audience. LMAO surprise. I'm not. Need an Oh No Consequences stream. Yeah, that would be fun. I'd be down. Colleen is Oh No Consequences. But yeah, so they started doing a lot of react videos. Again, this is like 14, 13 years ago. So a lot of the newer kids, they're not going to remember these, but they had essentially paid, we could say actors, but paid reactionary groups of older people, kids, teenagers. And they would react to various videos, music videos, funny things, trends, memes, right? So you do remember that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the controversy comes in, I believe...
Today, we are bringing
when did the Fine Bros lawsuit? The lawsuit was in 2016. Because they tried to trademark and license the React format on YouTube. The whole format of reacting, which is literally what we're doing right now. They tried to trademark and license it so that anytime any YouTuber in 2016 and moving forward, if they had won this lawsuit, they would get copyright claimed if they did a reactionary video, and the Fine Bros would get a cut of the money. That's how. Arch, go to sleep if you're tired. I know it's late over there. But yeah, they tried to literally like get all of the reactionary money, and it's so goofy because to think that you're that powerful and like the level of narcissism and like main character ego and all of that, to think that you can literally copyright a human action. Like you could just reacting to something, just doing it on camera. It's insane. And so they got so much backlash. The lawsuit didn't go through fruition. I mean, for obvious reasons. It's literally an action is to react to something. You're just doing it on camera. And so they uploaded this apology video. And this is the original one because it's hard to find. So here is the original apology in 2016.
Hey everybody, this video is us wanting to explain some things about React World. The confusion and negative response over what this all is has been so overwhelming. And what we've realized is that we completely screwed up with how we originally talked about this.
First and foremost, we're sorry for confusing people by using terminology like our React format. We were never trying to say that every video where someone reacts to something else is something we would try to control. When we referenced licensing the React format, we only meant our specific series, not the overall genre of reaction videos. We do not own the genre.
And we're creators at heart, and those who know us personally know how passionate We are about trying to help creators, and React World is meant to be an extension of that, with us simply providing resources and tools to anyone who wants to go down this path of creating one of our series with direct support from us.
So there's no way to go into all of the questions that people have about this, but we're going to answer some of the biggest ones that we've seen.
Okay, so first is what exactly constitutes any of your series formats? And the simple answer is watch any of our series that is part of the React World license, and that is the exact format. It's not one or two elements, it's all of the elements of the show, all used in the same style and way.
We've been trying to find an analogy to explain this better, and we know that this isn't the best, but if you wanted to start a fast food restaurant, you can start one on your own and possibly find huge success. But if you love Burger King and want to be part of that organization, if you join, you'd be able to get access to things like menu items and recipes and specific.
But the thing that they don't address here, the thing that they don't address is they're trying to reword what they're doing. And I feel like it was a, again, reactionary, LOL, thing, because the initial lawsuit was them doing the whole React format, but I think they were rebuttaling because they got so much backlash. They're like, oh no, we were just blah, 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 blah.
Like our format, but that's really fake.
And this whole thing on like the whole Burger King, look, it's a better analogy is if you were trying to start a fast food restaurant, but then you tried to trademark and copyright drive-through, like the whole concept of a drive-through lane, which is already in because the thing that they also don't talk about is people were already reacting to videos at this point. Like reactionary content was always a thing. It was almost always a thing since like 2010. It's always been a thing. Even news channels technically are reactionary channels because they were talking about other YouTubers, other news in a reactionary format. So it's like, it's just goofy as hell, but let's continue this. Also, how dare your girlfriend to be asleep at 3 a.m.?
Logos and promotional support. And these are two totally different routes. Same kind of thing here with React World. You can join and get all these assets and support, or you can make your own reaction videos completely without us. It's up to you.
Okay, so another question is, have you applied?
But even then, if they did make the React World, which is a platform in which they can make videos under them, it becomes like Machinima, like these channels where you're working under a company. And we saw how horrible Machinima went there with their own controversies. Just saying.
Applied for any trademarks? Yes, we have trademarks just like other companies that use trademarks to protect their properties. So for example, we have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/react. So we're trying to protect it and not run the risk of losing our channel name thanks to someone else getting the trademark. But just because we have or might get trademarks doesn't mean we're going to run around and start taking down videos.
And the last thing we're going to talk about is if there has ever been a situation where we had to take down someone's video. Yes, and look, when you create series and products, sometimes there is specific situations where your content is being infringed. Like if someone freeboots a video on Facebook, or in very...
Even if this was true, which it might have been, right? Even if it was true, if you were to sue or make a lawsuit to get a copyright or whatever, I feel like you would know that it looks like you're trying to copyright reacting because it says react. So like you should have said the channel react or make it so obvious that no one could mistaken it, you know?
Very rare cases if someone produces a beat-by-beat version of your exact series, which has happened to us.
But again, with this one and all of these, it's very, very complex. And we also know that there's so many more questions that you guys have, and we want to do our best to answer as many of them as possible. So please,
really part of this conversation and just here to watch our videos. Thanks for sticking with us through this.
All right, what's your thoughts? You think this was
I don't know.
Bad?
It was bad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It wasn't even goofy. It was just bad.
Yeah.
They're sitting here trying to do damage control, right? Because like everyone was calling them out on like the vagueness could potentially infringe on other people's videos.
Yeah.
Every time someone puts the word react in there.
I'm pretty sure this next one with Jenna Marbles is pertaining to when she used blackface. I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Jenna Marbles' apology. And again, this is AI overview, so take it with a grain of salt. In June 2020 was a reaction to renewed scrutiny over her older YouTube videos, which included racist and offensive content from her earlier career, such as blackface impersonation of Nicki Minaj. Okay. So this is the context. You know who Jenna Marbles is. Everybody knows who Jenna Marbles is, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to skim through this one because I am hungry and I also have to work out. So,
all right. So I get it.
By the way, she did this years later.
Feel like we're at a time where we are purging ourselves of anything and everything toxic. And I'm being requested that I address things that I've done in my past. I also get a lot of tweets from people that are saying like, we love you, you unproblematic queen, which always makes me uncomfortable because I'm a person. Those of you that are familiar with how long I've been on the internet know that that's not true. And
oh, and by the way, after this, she quit YouTube.
I've tried my best to grow up and to be a better person. And first and foremost, I want everyone to know that I've always been a two-way street, and that any time that you criticize me and tell me that you would like me to do better or to do something differently, that I always try to do that. And I try to make fun content, inclusive content, things that don't offend people or upset people, and to do that. Because what I want from the people that I support and that I like is to have accountability and to know that I'm supporting someone whose morals and values align with my own. And
I do want to, and this is not defending her per se, but I will say the cultural climate of the world was a lot different when she made that video. For instance, Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of a black actor when he used blackface to goof at, well, that one's a little bit different because that was more making fun of people who would go to that extreme. But I don't know. I think hers was definitely more in poor taste because you're imitating Nicki Minaj and you should not be using blackface. Like, that's pretty crazy. But I'm not defending it. I'm just saying during that time, people were going for edgelord things.
Yeah, there's things in my past I'm not proud of. And I'm getting a lot of tweets from people saying, why have you privated all these old videos? And I've spent a lot
she's from Rochester? I've been there.
Almost all of my old content. And I'm sorry if any of that holds any nostalgia for you, person, which I'm very proud of. And I think now it's hard for that content to exist at all because I think people watch it and don't bother to look at when it was posted or...
Okay, so she's actually talking about what I was bringing up. So that's interesting.
You know, care about what path I took to get to where I am. It offends them now. And if that's the case, where people will watch something and be offended now, I don't want it to exist. So I've privated a lot of my old content because I just don't want anyone to feel upset about anything. I don't want to contribute to that. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't want someone to watch something and feel hurt or offended now for any reason at all. The first two things that I would like to address is the fact that there are people that were offended that I did blackface as Nicki Minaj in 2011 and...
Yeah, that was a whole different time. I've been close to Rochester. I've never actually been in Rochester. Sorry.
I'll show you the clip. It's incredibly cringy and embarrassing. This is private. It has been private for quite some time, but it looks like this.
Nicki Minaj likes me, and then there's Roman, who's very...
And I do just want to tell you that it was not my intention to do blackface. This is the end of the video where I took my wig off. I don't know how else to say this, but it doesn't matter. because all that matters is that people were offended.
Yeah, so she didn't really do blackface. I think that was her actual makeup.
And it hurt them. And for that, I am so unbelievably
Don't quote
sorry
me, though.
that this isn't okay. This is blackface. And
During
I
that time, she was pretty
don't
like
like
that.
and
But
I just would never want to
oh my God, Arch, are you okay?
put that into the world. So this has been private for a long time.
Arch got hurt in the dark. Arch hit their face. Their face on a chair in the dark. I hope they're okay.
But I do want to tell you how unbelievably sorry I am if I ever offended you by posting this video.
So she continues to apologize essentially on this.
Here's the clip. I will play it for you. Here, hold on. Let me remind you.
Dude, okay. I hate to say this, but dude, in 2011, that was just the humor. Like genuinely, I did like this. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Yes, how to be everything, literally.
It shouldn't have
But you remember like
and she's still apologizing for it too. Oh, bye, Passing Papers. Good to see you in chat. It was nice to talk to you today. I'm gonna skim through it a little bit more.
Came across unbelievably slut-shamey that time in my life, and I'm sorry if I ever offended you with the things that I said.
So she's apologizing for something that happened about 9 years ago from
There's
this
a lot
time.
of people that struggle with their hurtful,
And you know what? I'm gonna give her props because some people don't even do that.
can be harmful, and I don't want it there. Another thing that I would like to address is when people tweet at me, I can't believe you'd be friends with this person or follow this person that's racist or, you know, done these terrible things. And the only thing I would like to say is that I'm just a person trying to navigate the world.
It's so weird to pin somebody as racist based on them
Let me tell you real. Yeah.
making a goof.
It was a
Like,
different time.
I don't know. Because then if we were to do that, really, then half of the world would be racist. Because like,
yeah, imagine how many people didn't upload it and did stuff like that. You know?
yeah, dude. Oh my God. I code switched so much growing up, but that's also because I actually grew up in a predominantly black area. And so it was just what I was around. And so I didn't even like, you know, and then later on in life, I code switched with white people because I was around white people. It just was the way. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, but just beyond code switching, like making silly humor, this was also the humor back then. So, yeah, I'm going to end the apology part.
Just live.
And then we'll rank it.
That's it. I want to say thank you for your support. For those of you that
I actually did watch this whole apology a long time ago.
care about me and have been watching me for a long time. I appreciate it. I want to hold myself accountable.
Oh, doggy.
And it's painful to do it, and it's not fun, and it hurts. And I'm ashamed of things I've done and said in my past, but it's important. And yeah, I hope this felt like something that you needed to hear from me.
What's your thoughts, babe?
And I
think it was fine.
The apology video itself is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people. I remember people tearing it apart, like saying like, oh, her outfit was performative, like no makeup, like the choker, like the
What?
hoodie. Like people were saying like.
Really?
Yeah. People like when they were dissecting the video back in the day were saying like, oh, it just feels like she's trying so hard to like seem relatable.
You know what's
The only
crazy?
thing I really heard about that apology.
Imagine if she was dolled up for it. Like what? It'd be like the same thing. People would be like,
Just like some people are saying like, why can't she just like look normal? And I was just like, I don't know, maybe she like I personally didn't have an issue with the video like when I watched it, but like I watched only like a clip of it. I didn't really know her that well.
yeah.
But I will say though, she put on a lot of self tanner to do this Nicki Minaj.
I
video.
will
Definitely
say
not
that.
her OG skin.
Yeah. Arch,
There's a lot of tanner on for that one.
please turn on the lights and look around. You stubbed your toe. Please be careful. I'm gonna say
Arch,
it's.
please
Go ahead.
be careful. Be careful.
I'm gonna say this is the perfectly decent apology out there. I think PewDie's was better. It was concise, quick, and to the point. I just don't feel comfortable putting it in Goofy. I also don't think it was a bad apology. Inherently.
It was decent. It was
yeah,
perfectly
it was
decent.
Yeah, it was just fine. All right, we got this last one of the day, and I threw this in here for shits and gigs because he's technically not a YouTuber, but Travis Scott's apology, it's quick. It is a goofy apology video. So for those of you guys that don't know, Travis Scott had a concert and a tour known as oh sorry. Wait, why is it not pausing? Please. Okay. Travis Scott had a tour called Astroworld, and his hometown of Houston had a huge one. And he, in his tour, which I actually did go to an Astroworld concert, which is funny enough, he promotes a lot of his fan base to kind of like rush the stage. A lot of artists do that who are in the hype culture, and people got trampled, and I'm pretty sure someone got unalived.
Yeah, it happened.
Travis Scott concert tragedy. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 10 people were unalived and many were injured because it was a stampede. It was a legit stampede that he promoted. And then he posted this silly ass apology video after 1.5 minutes long. Watch this.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need, I could just...
He's rubbing his head so much.
Never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, everyone to, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening.
The never imagining is interesting to me because I've been to his concerts and they are very hectic.
I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
All right, thoughts. I'm thinking instantly like goofy or bad. It's somewhere in this middle range.
I can't say it's Gossip Train bad, so maybe it's like just goofy. Maybe it can be with Ned. We can put that with Ned.
I'm okay with that.
It's just like the format's bad too. He just got his selfie and he's just like, man, guys.
Yeah, it's also like the weirdest angle. It's like from like below. So you're just seeing it like super bad. I love, by the way, okay, so we're finishing this out here, by the way, guys, because I am hungry and I still got to work out. But I love that the only person we have in Awful is EDP. So goofy. And then we have the Gossip Train Goofy with the Gossip Train Queen herself. And it's funny because also RiceGum landed in this. RiceGum was just bad. Gossip Train Goofy. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Here's some Amazon gift cards. Sorry. And then we got...
Here's another one. Here's another one. There's another one. So many gift cards.
Honestly, if we could collab these two, that would be so funny. Like, if we had a song version of his little... I'm sorry, here's some Amazon gift cards with the ukulele playing in the back. All right, we got Logan Paul, the king himself of goofiness, or I guess bad, because it was just a bad apology.
It was just straight up bad.
Yeah, the Fine Bros, God, that was the epitome of bad too. And David Dobrik. We got Ned Fuller's ASMR apology.
and then he squeaked in it. That was the crazy like.
Oh, I forgot what its sound was. And I mean, Travis Scott's was also really goofy. I guess the only two, which makes sense too, that they're kind of in the good/decent, because I feel like overall, and I know this is a biased thing to say, but in my personal opinion, I feel like both of these YouTubers notoriously have had pretty good reputations in the overall scheme of things, where a lot of these other YouTubers have had, I'm going to say, more negative, with maybe the exception of the Fine Bros until they got in trouble. But overall, these YouTubers have had negative publicity and reputation before even the incident itself. Yeah.
I mean, I like with both Jenna and PewDiePie. They both are. I want to say they're kind of like victims of like the time. You know what I'm saying? Like they both like.
I'm gonna agree with the Jenna one. Yes, I don't know for the Pewdie one because I feel like
that was
regardless,
an older video too.
True, but I feel like regardless of the times, saying the ER was. I guess it was less. Yeah, okay, I could. Yeah, no. I can see what you mean.
But you have to think. You gotta understand. Like he was also like a gamer playing PUBG.
Yeah.
And like, I remember seeing the most diabolical, heinous like voice like comms and stuff from those games back in the day. Like it was so crazy.
They were so bad. Anyways, guys, I do have to abruptly end because I am so hungry and I also have to work out. Love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful one. This was a fun stream. This was a long one, but it was a fun one. Thank you for joining in, Lunette.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.